All right, so at this time we need to weld the door shut, give it a little more structural rigidity, and make sure that if I get hit in the doors, they're not gonna pop open and I come out of the car. So we'll grind down the paint, give us a little better welds. All right, so right here on a panel where the old owner attempted to weld it, we seem to have a little bit of delamination. So we're gonna grind this down, see if we can't put a new weld on it, make it hold. Alright, so the MIG worked. We don't have very good smooth beads, but we got it good enough to where it doesn't burn through. So now we're going to grind it down, maybe lay another bead, and we're going to try to get Liza on the grinder in a little bit too. Alright, next we're onto the doors. I've turned up the voltage and the speed a little bit. It's a little thicker, so it should take. See how that goes. If not, we'll turn back the voltage and the speed and try it the way we were doing it. Got some washers for our hood pins. Should have a good surface area. They fit tight around the bolt. We just need some hitch pins. 30 seconds. Ought to match out what we drilled out to. We've got two alike. And we should be set to go for our hood latches. Alright, got our washers, got our pins. Moment of truth. One goes in. We'll set that backwards. Boom. Perfect. And number two, I took a ball peen hammer and tried to hammer this out flat. There was a pretty good ridge in it, so we couldn't really get any pins or washers on it. But nothing a hammer can't solve. And we're good. This vehicle is all about precision mechanics and its looks. So I've got to put this on straight because obviously this is a show car. All right, there we go. Let's get the front one on there. Okay, so now we're building our wing. We have a busted wing off a totaled Mitsubishi Eclipse. We're going to wrap it in white duct tape. We're going to mount it on a pedestal made out of 2x6, and we're going to brace the 2x6 with semi-truck door handles. We're going to make a cross brace. They are different length, so we'll figure that out, but we're probably just going to figure that out as we go. So, start wrapping. exact measurement and set this bar about where we need it. We've went ahead and marked out our X's of where we want to drill to line this wing up center. Get some lag bolts stuck through the center here. I'm going to drill through into the trunk. I've already made sure there are no wires. Whoop. And then I'll drill these up through the bottom, let them dig into the wood, and we'll go from there. So we have our busted up Mitsubishi Eclipse wing. I call it a wing, it's more of a spoiler. I can't stick my head under it, so we'll call it a spoiler. It's got cracks in both edges and a busted out mounting surface. It's not really something I want to take the time and diligence to re-fiberglass. So as per tradition in the South, we're gonna duct tape it.